Well, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your collective reading for the energy that's coming up in the collective. There will be an extended on this. There will be a second spread. Usually it has to do with two people. So what's in their head and your head, their heart, your heart, and their next actions and your next actions. And then we're going to go into each individual sign. Now that's on the extended. Now for this collective reading, we're going to do a Celtic cross. Okay. But first I want to get in these energies. So let's see. Okay. Well, hostilities and community. Okay. And storm warning and attachment. The first thing that I'm getting is that someone you were distant from, because you had issues. That's what I'm hearing. Like you had problems with this person, situations. I feel like all that's being worked on now. A lot of you have been trying to stay away from places or stay away from a certain person. And I feel like there's a new sense of how you're looking at things or a new sense of understanding. And it's like, not that you're ready to try, but it's like you're ready to integrate yourself back into that situation. Like kind of working on opening up to the possibilities or being nice to a person again or whatever that is. I see a lot of situations that seemed big or unattainable or just too much not being that way anymore. It's a lot of letting go of things. The anxieties, the turmoil, the hard feelings. It's about letting those go. To me, it feels like it's opening doors for things. Okay, so let's get into this Celtic cross. I'm gonna put these over here. Actually, I'm gonna use the regular wider weight deck today. Who knows? I may switch it up, but okay. The Tower first. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. Four of Swords, the Tower, Strength, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands, and the Sun. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay, beautiful souls. I feel like you were working on some sort of relationship, okay? What I see here is this person didn't make a choice towards you. This is a person that knew exactly how they felt and did not take action, okay? And decided to either stay in a situation or work on what it is they had, realizing that they weren't going in the right direction anyway, okay? But I feel like you have healed from this and you're not really confused about it. This is like you see things for how they are. And not that you're okay with it, because I feel like there's still some hard feelings with this Five of Cups here. So there's still some hard feelings, but you're looking at this as not something to hinder you, but as an opportunity for change, okay? Okay, so in the past, yeah, I feel like you're just tired of dealing with something. That's what I get from this card. It's like you're not fighting for it. It's one of those energies like, well, if it happens, it happens. If it comes, it comes. I do feel like you have a preference if it did or not, you know. you would prefer it, you know, or you would prefer not to. So I feel like you do have a preference. But this is like not working on something. This is like already taking the effort, and then you're just not doing it anymore. Yeah. This is like an educated decision. You know, you weighed your pros and cons, and you just saw like the easiest thing to do would either be to stay away or to let it go. It could have been because there was another relationship around, or you got into another relationship. Yeah, but you made a choice for your own peace, you know, for your own happiness, for your own right to be in something stable and happy. You did that for yourself. So 4 of Swords in the Tower. I feel like you stayed away from this person or this situation. And I just keep hearing for your own sanity. Sanity and sanctity. That's funny. That's what you did. The Tower tells me that something is breaking this up. So this is either new love or another person coming back. But this, to me, is a shock out of your rest of pulling back from something. So it's something that gets you back into it. Whether you pull back from thinking about your career, this puts you back on the focus of your career. Something made you step back from love, and this makes you step into love again or thinking about it. Okay, let's clarify. 4 of Swords. Well, these 2 cards immediately wanted to come out. Communication. It's almost like somebody got the balls to talk to you again. Excuse my language. Or somebody decided to take a leap. And I feel like there was a lot of adrenaline involved in this happening, whether you know it or not. Because it feels to me like a burst out. And this is really surprising to you because I feel as though you didn't expect it. Okay? The Tower. Yeah, this is something you gave up on, walked away from, didn't see it happening. There were too many issues, too many problems. You know, this is like you made this decision on your own to walk away from this, to not work on it, and you haven't been working on it. But the surprise is that you haven't been working on it. You don't think they're working on it. And then all of a sudden, a surprise comes. And what's interesting, guys, is this could be something new. This could be somebody from the past. It's just picking up on energy of someone confessing, pretty much. Okay? Something that they weren't confessing, or something that they didn't acknowledge and now they can't help but see. Yeah, discernment plays a really big part in this with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody already knew something. This was already fact in their mind. I feel like with the 5 of Swords, this is like trying to control the thoughts, which in turn controlled their feelings. So they didn't say anything, or they tried to make excuses for why they felt that way and it wasn't true, whatever, whatever. The Queen of Rods tells me that you're not privy to this happening. Like you don't... This is like you maybe had an attraction to this person at one time, or you noticed them, but I don't feel like you put a lot into it. You know, you didn't stop doing what you were doing and thinking about this person. You just kind of continued on your life, you know. So with Strength in reverse here, don't make assumptions of who it is, what they're going to do, how they're going to come back. This is something I feel like that needs to happen in this person's own time. This is about them getting the strength. This is about them doing what they need to do. It's like they need to prove a point, not only to you, but to themselves. Yeah. Yeah, they know what they want to do. It's really about the decision and putting the effort in. That's what's important here. You need to continue to go on with your life and doing whatever it is that you do, okay? The only time that you should go back to this or entertain this is if that happens. If somebody takes this leap into the unknown emotionally, yeah, it changes everything. The Wheel of Fortune. It changes everything. It's almost kismet that this is supposed to happen. However, with the Strength card here, it takes a little bit of willpower. It takes a lot of them controlling that egotistical part of them, okay? So moving forward, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is a change in perspective. This is looking at something differently. This is like not being trapped in this one person and what they do and how this is happening, or they being trapped in the energy of, should I say this? Is this person going to care? What does this mean? And all of that. So yeah, the Chariot talks about willpower. It's really about what direction they choose to go in. But I feel like with all these power cards, it's a strong pull towards you. It's a strong pull towards where they need to go, but it's up to them to make that decision, okay? But they keep getting distracted. They're distracted by, okay, this is either their bad thoughts, being pessimistic and negative. It could be that. It could also be an air sign. It could be an air sign that thinks too much. That's one thing that I'm hearing. They think too much, too deep, detrimental to their decision-making process. Or someone's dealing with a woman who doesn't, a woman or man who doesn't like to lose. Yeah, this person is trapped in their own thoughts, which is trapping this person because they want this person. They want, right? But this person is relatively an adult and they can do what they want. So they need to make the decision on their own. But this is them trying to juggle or confuse someone's priorities. But it's up to this person to let this person do that or not. Okay? Break out of that. That's what they need to do. Okay? So let's see how you're feeling. You're just moving on. You're doing the same thing that you were doing, which I told you is what you need to do. This is more of a struggle of an inner the other person. So you're literally trying to move on. You do think about this person. There is a little bit of baggage here, but to me, I feel like you have more of an understanding, a bigger understanding of the picture than the other person. You're not forcing yourself to try to heal this anymore. It's up to them to make the efforts or to take the efforts. But they're stuck in this, like I said, manipulation tactic, which you can see or you know or you intuitively feel. And you're not going to let it manipulate you. You're not going to let it stop you from creating the life that you want, the stability that you want, the relationship that you want. You're not going to allow that to happen. The Knight of Pentacles, stuck energy. That's your environment, stuck. This person is stuck. Dumb stuck, you know? Yeah, they more have a dream world about you. This is a person who thinks about you at night before they go to bed. They think about you during the day. They even look at you and think about you, okay? But the problem is they have to redefine what it is they're doing to move forward, because they're continuing with someone who's not moving forward or staying still, hoping that you'll wait on them because they can't make the decisions. They can't do it. Yeah. They're holding on to their emotions and wanting to nurture. Definitely for most of you, this has to do with a third-party situation that they feel stuck and trapped in. But it's a decision that they made because they were holding on too tightly at the time. The problem is they have a sort of, I feel like their intuition and just their emotional status is developing because of what they've been through. And they know that they need to make a decision. They know they need to do these things. But literally with the Moon card, they're just dancing in between knowing that and doing it. That's what it looks like. This is fear. Yeah. This is a person that knows what they needs to do. But they're stuck. Yeah. They just keep thinking about it, and thinking about how hard and how many changes it's going to make and what they're going to have to do this and all that kind of stuff, okay? Ugh, Lord. Yeah. You don't want any more situations that get you stuck. You know, you don't want to be thinking about this person over and over again. It was so much responsibility on your mind and on your life, and you couldn't focus on the things that you were focusing on because you kept thinking about this person. And you have decided to put this to an end. You know, this is the end of something big for you, to me. You know, and it's sad. It's sad to be separated from something and someone, but that's a lot of tens. That's a lot of tens. That's ready to end something in a cycle. But your end card is the Sun, which is beautiful. It talks about success, talks about feeling good. It talks about other people seeing you feel and look good. Yeah, so the codependency, you can see it, fully aware of the problems and what's happening in this situation with this person. Yeah, you're seeing that there is no long term. You're definitely seeing that. And, you know, like, what's the point of nurturing something that's not nurturing you or your future or you two together in a relationship? So, yeah, you're thinking about how you look at relationships and how you look at this person. You're coming to terms with how desire works, right? In order for desire to go back and forth in a relationship, both of you have to be doing it, you know. And I feel like you're seeing this, and they're talking to me about the law of attraction because I've been writing on it. But that's what it is. It's like there has to, how are they explaining this to me? So let's say the law of attraction pulls you to what it is that you want to happen, or a person. So you're manifesting this person. They're manifesting you to get to this middle point, which is you two getting together in a relationship. So I feel like you're both trying to manifest each other, but then there's no action. There's nothing that happens. You know, like, both people have to do it. One person can't do it at one time, and then the other person, and then, because what happens is, I know I'm talking too much, but what happens is you'll start to manifest this person, okay, and get there where you're like, ooh, I want to be with this person right now, and they're back here because now they're dealing with whatever they're dealing with. So as you start to heal, you pull back that energy, and then they start manifesting you. So it's like you're never meeting in the middle, is what I'm saying. And you're realizing that there's a problem with how you both are trying to manifest each other. You're getting a higher understanding on that. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, you're realizing that this is, like, not changing. There needs to be some sort of transformation for things to work, and it's just not happening. I feel like with this energy, to me, guys, it just looks like there's a more of an understanding of a situation so you can make your decision on what to do. Because this is like this person's last hoopla, their last chance to show you, and it's like they didn't do it, or they're not doing it. Okay. Anywho, I may see you for the extended. If so, I'll see you there. If not, I'll just see you later. I love you. Bye-bye.